Welcome back to Coins Numismatic Series, where we delve deep into the fascinating world of coins, their history, and their collectible value. Today, we're exploring 5 Jefferson nickels, minted across decades, each with its own unique story and characteristics. These are the 1980 P. Jefferson nickel, the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, the 1986 P. Jefferson nickel, the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel, and the 2013 P. Jefferson nickel. Let's dive in and uncover the details of these remarkable coins. 1980 P. Jefferson nickel. The 1980 P. Jefferson nickel holds a fascinating place in numismatic history, representing a pivotal time for American coinage. Let's break down its key details, including historical background, design, minting statistics, value, and more. Historical context. The 1980s were a time of transition for U.S. coinage, marked by evolving production techniques and a renewed focus on the durability of circulating coins. The Jefferson nickel, introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, continued to embody Thomas Jefferson's legacy. By 1980, over 4 decades after its debut, the design by Felix Schlag remained iconic. This was also a period when inflation and changes in metal prices made the nickel a subject of practical interest. Design features. The obverse of the 1980 P. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson. Schlag's portrait captures Jefferson with a contemplative expression. Above the bust is the inscription, "In God We Trust," and along the right rim is the word "Liberty," followed by the year 1980. The reverse depicts Jefferson's estate, Monticello. The engraving highlights architectural details, including the dome and columns. Above the estate is the name Monticello, while E Pluribus Unum is inscribed across the top rim. At the bottom, United States of America and 5 cents complete the design. Mintage and distribution. The Philadelphia Mint produced an impressive 593,793,000 1980 P. Jefferson nickels. This high mintage reflects the growing need for circulating coins due to increasing population and economic activity. Despite such large numbers, finding well-preserved examples can still be a challenge. Market value circulated condition. Most 1980 P nickels in circulation are worth their face value, 5 cents, due to their large mintage. Uncirculated condition. In MS 65 grade, these coins typically fetch $5 to $15, with higher grades commanding slightly more. Full steps designation. Coins with a clear, full steps on Monticello steps are rarer and can reach values of $50 to $150 depending on the grade. Notable errors. Collectors particularly value error coins, and the 1980 P. Jefferson nickel has its share of notable examples. 1. Die clashes. Impressions from dies that have collided without a plancher often leave intriguing patterns on the coin. Second, off-center strikes. Some coins were struck off-center, ranging from 5% to 50%. Die. Die cracks. Cracks or chips in the die can leave unique patterns, increasing their appeal to error enthusiasts. Collector interest for collectors. The 1980 P. Jefferson nickel represents a common yet essential addition to Jefferson nickel collections. Its affordability makes it an excellent starting point for beginners, while higher-grade specimens and error coins cater to advanced collectors. 1983 P. Jefferson nickel. Moving forward, let's examine the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin that stands out due to its lower survival rate in higher grades, adding to its appeal among numismatists. Historical context. The year 1983 was marked by economic challenges, including a recession that left its mark on consumer behavior and the minting process. During this time, the U.S. Mint faced increased wear and tear on dies, contributing to less than perfect strikes. As a result, coins from this year are particularly sought after in pristine condition. Design features. The obverse of the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel remains consistent with Felix Schlag's original design. Thomas Jefferson's left-facing profile is central, flanked by "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." On the reverse, Monticello is depicted in its full neoclassical glory. The inscriptions Monticello, E Pluribus Unum, and United States of America are neatly arranged, complementing the architectural details. Mintage and distribution. The Philadelphia Mint produced 536,726,1983 P. Jefferson Nickels, slightly fewer than the 1980 issue. However, most coins were heavily circulated, leading to a scarcity of well-preserved examples. Market value circulated condition. Like most modern nickels, circulated examples are worth face value. Uncirculated condition. In MS-65, the 1983 P commands a higher premium, typically valued at $15 to $30. Full steps. Designation. As with the 1980 P, full steps examples are prized, with values ranging from $100 to $300, depending on the grade. Notable errors. The 1983 P. Jefferson nickel is known for several errors that intrigue collectors. 1. Double die obverse. DDO, doubling on the obverse inscriptions or Jefferson's profile, is rare but highly valuable. Second, planchet errors. Coins struck on defective or undersized planchets are particularly rare and sought after. Dritte, die Deterioration. Münzen mit übermäßigem Prägeverschleiß oder Rissen oft interessante und einzigartige Designs aufweisen. Collector interest. The 1983 P. Jefferson nickel is a must-have for enthusiasts focusing on Jefferson Nickels from the 1980s. Its relative rarity in higher grades makes it a challenging yet rewarding pursuit. 1986 P. Jefferson Nickel. Historical context. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by sculptor Felix Schlag. The 1986 P. Jefferson Nickel continued this legacy during a time when the U.S. Mint was refining its coin production techniques and responding to the needs of a modernizing economy. By the mid-1980s, coin collectors were paying closer attention to mint marks and production quality, and the 1986 P. nickel became a point of interest for both seasoned and new numismatists. The Philadelphia Mint, responsible for striking the P. mint mark coins, was instrumental in meeting the growing demand for everyday coinage in the United States. The Jefferson Nickel of 1986 represents not just a continuation of Schlag's classic design, but also a reflection of economic stability in the mid-1980s. Design features. The obverse of the 1986 P. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Felix Schlag's design captures Jefferson's profile with elegant simplicity, emphasizing his distinguished features, such as his high cheekbones and tied-back hair. Above the portrait is the inscription, "In God We Trust," and to the right, "Liberty," and the year 1986. Separated by a five-pointed star. The reverse showcases Jefferson's iconic residence, Monticello, which appears in fine detail. The design highlights its neoclassical architecture, complete with columns, a domed roof, and a symmetrical facade. Surrounding Monticello are the inscriptions "E pluribus unum" above and "Monticello," 5 cents, United States of America below. The P. mint mark, signifying the Philadelphia Mint, is located on the obverse to the right of Jefferson's bust. Mintage. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint produced 599,944,800 Jefferson Nickels. This substantial mintage underscores the coin's role in daily commerce. While it's not a rare coin by production numbers, its condition, errors, and unique characteristics significantly influence its desirability among collectors. Market value. The value of a 1986 P. Jefferson nickel varies depending on its condition. 1. Circulated condition. In circulated grades, such as very fine VF, or extremely fine XF, these coins are typically valued at face value, 5 cents. 2. Uncirculated condition. Coins in mint, state MS grades fetch higher prices. An MS-60 specimen may sell for around 25 cents to 50 cents, while an MS-65 or higher can command $2 to $5 or more, depending on demand. 3. Proof-like coins. Although regular strikes from the Philadelphia Mint are not proofs, some coins may exhibit proof-like qualities due to sharp strikes and luster, potentially increasing their value. Key factors that enhance value include well-struck details on Jefferson's hair and Monticello's pillars, as well as minimal surface imperfections. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC with high grades are especially sought after. Errors and varieties. Collectors often seek out error coins for their uniqueness, and the 1986 P. Jefferson nickel is no exception. Some notable errors and varieties include 1. Die cracks. Small cracks on the die may transfer to the coin, creating raised lines on the surface. 2. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center with part of the design missing are highly collectible. The degree of the off-center strike determines its value. 3. Double dies. A doubled design element, particularly in the inscriptions or Monticello's details, is rare but extremely valuable. 4. Clipped planchets. Coins with a portion of the edge missing due to an incomplete planchet are intriguing finds. 5. Improperly annealed planchets. These coins may display unusual discoloration, resulting from a flaw in the minting process. Prices for error coins can range from $10 to several $100s, depending on rarity and desirability. Collector interest. The 1986 P. Jefferson nickel holds a unique place in numismatics. While it's a common date coin in the series, collectors value it for its historical continuity and potential to yield high-grade or error specimens. It's an accessible coin for beginners looking to build a Jefferson nickel collection, and a staple for advanced collectors completing a date and mint mark set. Many collectors seek to assemble complete Jefferson nickel sets spanning from 1938 to the present, and the 1986 P is a necessary piece. Its affordability in circulated and lower uncirculated grades makes it a popular entry point, while pristine examples offer investment potential. 1992 P. Jefferson nickel. The 1992 P. Jefferson nickel is a part of the long-running series honoring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel series replaced the Buffalo nickel, and its design has become a staple in American coinage. Historical context. The year 1992 marked a time of political and economic change in the United States. With the end of the Cold War and the rise of new technologies, the Jefferson nickel remained a steady presence in everyday transactions. By this time, the Jefferson nickel had already been in circulation for over 50 years, maintaining its relevance and utility in American coinage. Design features. The obverse of the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Jefferson's portrait is accompanied by the word Liberty in cursive, the year 1992, and the mint mark P, denoting the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse showcases an image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, also designed by Felix Schlag. The detailed depiction of Monticello is framed by the inscriptions E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Mintage and production. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 441,640,000 examples of the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel. While this is a substantial number, high mintage does not always translate to high collector interest, as quality and errors play a significant role in determining a coin's value. Market value and grading. The value of a 1992 P. Jefferson nickel depends on its condition. Coins in circulated condition are typically worth face value, but uncirculated examples can fetch higher prices. MS 65, mint state 65, around $8 to $10. MS 67, rare examples graded by professional grading services can reach $200 or more. Errors and varieties. The 1992 P. Jefferson nickel is known for a few notable errors and varieties that can significantly increase its value. 1. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center can be worth $20 to $50 depending on the degree of the error. 2. Double die errors. These coins exhibit doubling on the inscriptions or design elements, with values ranging from $50 to $500 based on severity and demand. 3. Die cracks and cuds. Minor die cracks or cuds can also attract collector interest, though their value is typically modest. Collector interest. For collectors, the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel represents a key date in the later years of the pre-redesign era. While not particularly rare, high-grade examples and error coins are sought after by enthusiasts. 2013 P. Jefferson nickel. The 2013 P. Jefferson nickel offers a modern take on the classic Jefferson design, continuing the legacy of this iconic series. It represents a part of the Westward Journey series redesign, which began in 2006, bringing a new artistic perspective to Jefferson's image. Historical context. The year 2013 was marked by significant events, including economic recovery efforts and advancements in technology. Coins from this period reflect modern minting techniques and are characterized by improved design details and quality. Design features. The obverse of the 2013 P. Jefferson nickel features a forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, introduced in 2006 as part of the series redesign. This updated design by Jamie Franke offers a more dynamic and realistic depiction of Jefferson, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and 2013. The mint mark P signifies production at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse retains the classic image of Monticello, but with enhanced details and clarity, reflecting advancements in minting technology. The inscriptions remain the same as previous years. E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Mintage and production. In 2013, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 383,040,000 Jefferson nickels. While this mintage is lower than earlier decades, it remains substantial, ensuring the coin's availability for collectors and everyday use. Market value and grading. The 2013 P. Jefferson nickel is widely available in circulated condition and is generally worth face value. However, uncirculated and high-grade coins can command a premium, MS-65, approximately $5 to $7. MS-67 or higher. Values can exceed $100 for top-grade examples. Errors and varieties. Modern minting techniques have reduced the frequency of errors, but the 2013 P. Jefferson nickel is not without its share of collectible varieties. 1. Die clashes. Coins with visible die clash marks can be valued at $10 to $50. 2. Misaligned dies. These errors result in unevenly struck coins, worth $20 to $100 depending on severity. Third planche errors. Coins struck on defective or incorrect planches are rare but highly valuable. Collector interest. The 2013 P. Jefferson nickel appeals to collectors interested in modern coinage and the evolving artistry of U.S. mint design. It represents a bridge between tradition and innovation, making it a fascinating addition to any collection. That wraps up our detailed look at these 5 fascinating Jefferson nickels: the 1980p, 1983p, 1986p, 1992p, and 2013p editions. Each coin tells a unique story of its time, reflecting the history, artistry, and technological advancements of the U.S. Mint. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, these coins offer something special to explore. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coins Numismatic Series for more coin stories and insights. Thank you for watching, and happy collecting.